Welcome everyone to my video on world coins. Today we'll be looking at a few coins that I've got here. It's a variety of US coins. These are very nice coins, so there's a lot of different coins that you can collect in the US. Here we have a 25-cent piece, a Lafayette dollar, a couple of peace dollars, a Morgan dollar, and another commemorative half dollar. So these are a few coins that you can collect in the US. These are very popular coins. A lot of people invest in these coins. The better the grade, the more costly the coin can be. So these are a few things that maybe you want to consider as far as part of your collection. Always diversify, collect different types of US coins because not all coins will pretty much move up in value. So being selective is very important. Selecting high grades is very important. So that's what you want to concentrate your collection on. Issue is normally key dates, very popular coins, unusual coins, very also important. And coins that are rare, then basically very difficult to get in uncirculated MSCC or better because it's too costly. So get as close to uncirculated as you can. So what we have here are 6 different coins, and we're going to go through a few of these coins, okay? The first one we're going to go through and talk about is the 1923 peace dollar. It's certified by ICG, is graded MS65. It's a very nice coin. So we'll look at it pretty carefully. And this one here is a common date. It is struck in Philadelphia. It's not a San Francisco or a Denver Mint coin. This is the Philadelphia. And of course, they made millions of this particular coin. The thing is, widely circulated and melted. So having a nice sample of this in very high grade in 65 or better is very nice and still affordable, okay? So this is something that maybe you want to consider, especially if you're a starter collector. This one here is something that you want to start to collect. And then you can use this particular date since it is reasonable in high grades. You can use this as your example of getting coins in similar condition. The thing about these coins, these peace dollars, is they do get heavily bag marked. So finding one in this condition gets very difficult. So I said this particular date, they made millions. So this one here is something that you can easily pick up. And this is something that maybe you want to consider using as a type coin to be able to compare grades with. On the reverse is the eagle, and it's a very nice full luster. And you can see the feathers defined on the body of the eagle. Now you have to remember that these coins, sometimes they are weakly struck, and you will not see the lines as defined on the eagle, okay? So you have to be careful which coin you're buying and what is a normal strike for that particular date and mint mark. At least the Philadelphia Mint, these are pretty much sharply struck, so they're pretty much well defined. And so you can see the separation of the feathers on the eagle's body. And of course, this one here is a very nice full luster, no problems. So this is a very, very nice example of this particular coin. So if you can pick up the other dates in similar condition, you will have a nice collection. So this is something that maybe you want to consider. We have another one here, also a peace dollar. This is a 1934 S And this is, I consider this a raw coin because this is certified by NNC, which basically they have a problem still with their grading process. This is graded MS62 in their opinion, but to me, the coin is either a very high AU to an uncirculated 60. It is a nice coin. It got lots of luster, very well defined. This is the key date. If this was a true MS65, then we're looking at, $10,000 or more. So this is something that you want to consider as far as getting the key dates for your collection. These key dates will continue to grow in the value, so just putting it aside and holding on to it is very important for your portfolio or collection. Like I said, the detail is very nice. The luster is very nice. So it's a very nice high-grade coin for this key date. This one here has the lowest mintage of the series. So finding the 34S is very important. This is probably the hardest coin to get. And in a PCGS or NGC 65, we're looking at $10,000 coin or more. On the reverse, the eagle is also not too bad. The feathers are also defined, but not as fully as the previous coin that I showed you, the 1923. The strike on the 34 is somewhat a little bit weak, but there are very nice samples with full feathers identified. So this one is a very nice, it's a key date. So in this particular condition, it could be between $8,000 and $2,000, depending on how you look at it as far as the grading. Very nice, no problem. This is what you want to have, is where there is very nice appeal, even though it's a lower uncirculated grade on this coin. Very popular coin, always in demand, easily liquidated when it's time to sell. Okay, this is one of the first things that collectors will look for, and definitely get it from you easily. So you can sell this easily at auctions or to collectors any place. Okay. Here we have is a U.S. Morgan dollar, 1884S, certified ICG AU 58, almost an MS60. Very nice coin. This is a key date in the Morgan series. If this was in MS60, 65, then we're talking about a $100,000 coin. But this is an AU 58, so this basically retails between $800 and $1,500 for this particular coin. When you look at these coins, especially close to uncirculated, you want to be sure that the high points are still there. You'll be missing some luster, but it is a very nice coin. And of course, the highest point of the coin is the hairline on, right above the ear. And of course, you want to be sure that there is luster on the face and on the fields. And of course, just right over the head, the hair there, be sure it's not flat. The hairs do stick out and easily identifiable, okay? On the reverse, the eagle, very nice, no problem. And noted that when you normally see the 84S in AU, normally there is no detail on the breast feathers. This one here is exceptional, and you do see eagle breast feathers nicely defined on this particular coin. So this is very close to uncirculated with beautiful full luster. Okay, so this is something that you want to pick up because sometimes you can't afford a coin in MS60 because it could run you at least $3,000 to $5,000. So the next closest one is the 58. So around $5,000 to $1,500, maybe that's something that you can afford. So this is a wonderful, and it's a key date, and it's always in demand. So you can liquidate this pretty quickly when you need to sell your collection. dealers and collectors will gladly pick this from you. So this is one coin that definitely you want to consider picking up. This is a 1884S. Here, what we have here, don't mind the crack on the casing. That does happen because these will crack. This is a U.S. commemorative coin, 1921, struck for Missouri. These coins were basically started in 1892 and goes through 1954. So this is one of the popular coins from Missouri. This is a key date because the mintage on these are like maybe 10, 20,000 coins. So it has a very low mintage. This one here is very nice, nicely struck with lots of luster in the field. This is something that you want to pick up. As far as reverse, it's very nice. We do have an Indian and look like an explorer. So this is a very popular coin. It's early commemorative, 1921. And so there's a series of them from 1892 till 1954. The earlier years, the better it is. And if you can get them in very nice high grade, definitely will continue to grow in value. This one here is certified by NNC, but I don't consider NNC very a reliable third-party grading company. As far as grading, sometimes they overgrade coins. But then again, be sure you buy the coin, not the container, okay? Always look at the coin. Be sure the coin is up to your standard as being uncirculated and has all the characteristic, has luster, strike, and appeal. Those are the three things I always look for, okay? Any distractions, but unless it's very, very rare, would I buy something like that. So avoid any unappealing things on the coin. Spotty, cloudiness, dark tone, uneven toning. Those are the things that you want to avoid because later on down the line, sooner or later, you want to sell the coin and you want to be able to be sure that you're able to get buyers for it and upgrade your coin to other types that is of interest. Okay. The next coin we have is a coin, also the part of the early commemorative series. This is the Lafayette $1, certified ICGS MS63 and dated 1900. So this is the only $1 coin in the series from 1892 till 1954. Very rare coin in this particular high grade condition. Like I said, even though this is graded MS63, you're buying the coin. Be sure you look at the coin very carefully because in my opinion, this coin here is very conservatively graded. Okay, I think this could have went at least to 64 in my opinion. And if you look at the coin, it is full luster, full strike, no distraction whatsoever on the coin. Also, this coin has a very small mintage. So that's one of the key things you want to look for. It's the high grade, small mintage, high demand. Okay, and this one here has also a very nice appeal. So all those are indication of a very good coin to invest. On the reverse is Lafayette on his horse. Very nice coin, full luster, nicely struck coin. The high point on this particular one is the boot on Lafayette. And this one here shows detail. If you don't have detail, basically, most likely that's the highest point of circulation. So you want to avoid those coins to be sure that if it's uncirculated, you have all that information, okay? But sometimes, even though it's the highest point, okay, sometimes it's not fully struck, okay? So you have to be careful. Is it a strike or is it a wear issue, okay? So you got to be careful. But in this one here, noted that it's full luster. All the detail is there. Head is there. So that's what you're looking for a premium coin. A very wonderful coin, always in demand. A good coin to add to your collection. The next coin we have is a Standing Liberty Quarter, which is also called the Flying Eagle. This one here is certified by NNC, but then again, don't buy the plastic, buy the coin. This one here is a beautiful coin, full luster, and it has full head on the coin. Normally, these coins, when struck, the highest point, which is the head, is normally very ugly or non-existent on some. It's very flat. So you be careful when you buy these coins. So you buy one that has appeal, and having the full head is what you want to get. Also, you have noted the highest point on this one is also the knee. Okay, so that's important that you get one that has a full knee. The year started on this one here from 1916 till early 1930s. And of course, two types. The 1916, 1917 is, the first type, and then the second type from then on, okay, 1919 on. The strike for the 1916, 1917 is basically identified due to the exposed breast on the lady, okay? So basically, the exposed breast is fully defined. Sometimes you can even see more detail than you expect, okay? So, and then after 1918 to 1919, the breastwork was covered up, okay? So this one here is a very interesting coin for collectors, only being struck for 2 years only with the breast exposed. The 1916 was the first year of issue, and it has the key. It is a key date and has the lowest mintage, and is extremely rare in uncirculated condition. Or in circulated condition, it still fetches a good amount of money. Okay, on the reverse is the Flying Eagle. Very nice. So very nice design, and normally you'll see the full luster in the coin. The breast eagle is going to be fully struck and fully defined on the eagle. That's what you want to see. So finding one with the brilliant as this with no distraction is something that you want to look for. Very popular coin for collectors, and you can collect the whole series, but as you try to collect them in this particular grade, it will get very, very expensive. So just collecting a type, just one for your collection, that's something maybe you want to consider. Again, a very popular coin, very, very nice design. Okay, very nice, very appealing. So this is something, like I said, that you can add to your portfolio and definitely will grow in value as time goes by. And when it's time to liquidate, you should have no problem selling the coin to another collector. Now, hopefully the information I have provided you will be some importance to you as far as the type of coins that you may want to collect. Here you got the Peace Dollar, the Morgan Dollar, the Commemorative Dollar, and of course a Standing Liberty Quarter, which is very nice. If you like what you hear, please subscribe or give me a comment. and then I'll have another set of coins for you in the near future. Thank you very much.